Hey everybody, I am back again with another toy review. This time it is the Jazwares Select Pokemon action figure Rayquaza. This one is one I was really excited for because he is one of my favorite Pokemon characters, along with Groudon and Kyogre. I love the three of them very much, and I hope we get them in this line as well. There's some badass big boys. So let's look at the packaging real fast before we take them out. Love the artwork on there. Very cool. The other side has a window so you can kind of peek in and get a little more of a look at him and check out the details, which is good because the first Rayquaza I actually came across had some paint app issues. So I was lucky to realize that and trade it out for this one, which is in much better shape. Also in this line of Series 1 is Charizard, Greninja, and Articuno, who I reviewed. I skipped Greninja and Charizard. I'm not really fans of those two figures for some reason. They're just not doing it for me. But this Articuno, I reviewed him, and he is beautiful. I love it so much. I think we're going to get the other bird soon, too. Zapdos, I think, is next, so keep an eye out for that stuff. So let's get right into this. Get him out of the box. Yeah, he is all strapped in here, and I took the liberty of taking those all off because if you've watched my reviews, you know I hate these damn things. But I get why I put them in there. I didn't really feel it's completely necessary to have all that in there. That's just me. First of all, he comes with this flight stand, much like Articuno did, which is very nice, and I'm putting it in wrong, so that goes like that. I don't have Articuno here with me. He's sitting on my desk in my office at work, but I feel like the Articuno one was maybe a little bit bigger. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But we're going to check it out, see where the peg is at on him to put him on the flight stand. And that's right there, kind of in the middle of his body. Let's see how that's going to work. How well it works. I'm going to wiggle that in there. And, I had issues with the Articuno one too. These don't really stay together that well. I guess it's okay once it's snapped in, but that's... Let me go out a little bit here. That is pretty sweet. I love it. And it, you know, it gives him a little extra height to make him floating, which he does in the games and the shows and all that. So that is really cool. I'm going to take him off the stand now, so you guys can see and experience Rayquaza. So the paint apps, like I said before, I found one. I was super excited and just grabbed it, ran off with it, and didn't realize that it had issues. Some of the paint applications, and there were a lot, so I can understand it, you know, it might happen in the process line. It's just all over. These are all painted, all the red pieces, the yellow. Yellow is where I'm noticing issues on the figure, so I will look out for that. I'm noticing some marks on the faces as well. Even the eyes on this one, his eye is a little messed up, but I can just put a little dab of paint there and fix it myself. Not a big issue. It's such a gorgeous figure. Let's see. So that's the paint. It's really nice. Like I said, just be careful. Look at the ones you see in the store. We're going to get to the articulation now. And I'm happy with they did the joint in the neck here. That is actually a yellow joint they put in there. Many companies will paint over, say, a green joint, and instead of using a whole different piece of plastic that's yellow. I'm glad they did this because the paint flaking is kind of annoying when that happens. But there's... Really, it's just better to do that. I don't know. I get they're trying to save money. But anyways, let's move on to his articulation here. It's interesting, actually, because I just realized the top part is yellow and the bottom part is green. I'm not sure how they did that, but whatever. Cool. Thanks for doing that. Glad you did it. So anyways, let me see. He has a up and down type of movement here. Rotates all the way around. Very nice. The mouth is actually really sharp. It's not a soft piece of plastic. The teeth are actually pretty sharp when you're trying to move his head. The mouth, unfortunately, does not move, but it's okay. Rayquaza's mouth stays open, I think, all the time in the game anyways. There is a joint here on his neck as well, and that rotates all the way around. It's kind of hindered because of the way of his design. You can't really do too much with it, but hey, you know, it's cool that it does that. It would have been cooler if this was a ball in here. You could really like pivot and move it around a lot more, but you know, don't want to be too picky about it. Now he has like these like fin type things on his body, and they're plugged in to the skull. They're a soft rubbery plastic, which is nice. Not too messed up in the packaging, because sometimes when they use these softer plastics in the box, they tend to get warped. This one's a little warped, but if you use a blow dryer or whatever, or a heat gun, that should be able to fix that pretty easily. Anyways, he has ball jointed shoulders. You can see here, it's very nice. It rotates all the way around. Then he has articulation right where the arm meets the shoulder, so that rotates all the way around there. He has a tiny little ball jointed elbow, which is crazy. These figures that have these tiny joints crack me up. I'm always like, are these gonna break, you know? So that's cool. And then that again rotates where the elbow meets the arm. Same thing on both sides. We have here, same thing. Ball joints at the wrist here. Hands. The fingers do not move. It's unfortunate, but whatever. It's not that big a deal. I mean, because, you know, you don't have, you know, you don't want the, I feel like sometimes, you know, like if the fingers or toes, if a character has them, are articulate, I feel like sometimes it's too much. And I feel like there's enough on this guy. I feel like they did a good job. So let's not be too harsh on them. So then again, this does not have the hinge like the neck does, but it is movable. You can hear it. It's like a click. It's like clicking articulation in there. It just kind of spins around, so you can give him a bunch of different looks and stuff. So the whole way through the rest of his body is like that. So you can get some different poses going on that way. But you're gonna have to keep the base with the hole down if you want to keep him floating around. So I'm gonna spin in here. It's pretty awesome. So then you can, it reminds me of like those Connects toys that they sold when you were a kid. Man, he's awesome though. I love him. So then again, rotate. So that's what all of these really do here. They don't have joints. They just kind of rotate around. They're all plugged in a certain way. That's pretty awesome. He's a long boy. He's a big long guy. There you go. That, my friends, is the awesomeness of Rayquaza. They did a good job on this guy. I can't wait to see he's coming out next. Like I said, I know Zapdos is on the list of characters to come out. You can even sit him without his stand there. That's nice. That's a nice figure. Really cool. Again, I'm really impressed, just like I was with Articuno. I love these big figures, and I hope they continue this for a while. I would really love to get a Tyranitar also. He's another one of my favorites, so hopefully that comes out soon too. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.